Hi everyone! So this week we have a lovely little setting. We thought we'd come a walk around Melbourne Pool. As we can get together. We were going to film it in the house as today is the first day that legally I can go into Jane's house, which would be absolutely brilliant. But we thought, the sun's shining, it keeps spitting with rain, but it's a beautiful setting. So we thought we'd take advantage and come out and enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah.
So this week, Jane, what are we talking about?
Right, so we're talking about, obviously, we have opened up, haven't we now? We are getting a bit closer to some form of normality. So, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of us that might want to go out and have that meal out that we've not been able to do in the warmth. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not. I like to be warm, so I actually I haven't eaten out under tents or anything like that because I like to be comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's about like what we did in week 2 of the layered learning,
Yeah.
where we need to make sure that we are looking at the menu and making the healthy choices. It's not about, well, I can't eat out, or I can't do this, or I can't do that, because we can, can't we?
Well, that's the important thing, isn't it, Jane? Because do you know what? It is really, really important that this isn't a diet. It is a change of lifestyle. We don't have to miss out. We don't have to, sort of sit at home while the rest of the family and friends are out enjoying themselves. It's just about making those choices when we do go out. And I don't know about you, but I know I've got some members that have joined me through lockdown that have never done Slimming World before. So actually, things opening up can make them feel quite anxious because they're unsure on how to food optimise. Whereas a lot of the members that have been obviously with us for a while, do know how to food optimise, sort of when they go out and things like that. So it is just about looking at that menu, isn't it? Choosing the right sort of things and looking at the wording.
Yeah,
isn't
definitely.
it?
What do you choose on your menu?
So I tend to look for grilled. So, like your grilled chicken breast or, grilled salmon, things like that.
Steak.
Yeah, steak's a good one. Obviously, I've got a little bit braver now of asking about things.
Ooh.
So, like before when I first started, I wouldn't ask if I could have like the sauce on the side or dressing on the side or anything like that. So, actually now I feel a little bit braver that I can actually
That's
say
so
that.
good. That is so good, Zoe, because I am now at the stage where I'm nearly in the kitchen cooking it. Because I think we are paying for the food, but I too, 12 years ago now, isn't it? I too, like you, I think it's because I didn't want to appear to be different. I didn't want to appear to be too much trouble.
Yeah.
But now I kind of like, I always say, can I have potatoes instead of chips? Can I make sure I have no dressing on the salad? Or I have been known to just sort of like have a fat-free Hellmann's dressing in my handbag and just sort of like
just
put my
use
own
it.
on.
Brilliant.
So it isn't about going without. And again, it's about thinking of that tight corset that we talked about as well. We can loosen it slightly off.
We need to, because it's life. It is, this is for life. If you want to lose weight for life, this is how we have to make those changes to be able to, make it sustainable. Because if you go into diet mode, it's so hard,
Deprivation.
isn't it? Yeah.
If you tell yourself you can't have something.
Yeah. It's just hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't do that. You really, really can't. But so in the Be Delighted book, because obviously in week 2 of the 6-week layered learning, we did look at going out to restaurants because we knew that it was going to come about, didn't we? That we were going to have these changes come. And obviously we're recording this on Monday for a change. So this is the first day where things are opened up, isn't it? So, what things would you avoid on that menu? If you were looking at a menu, what would you look to avoid?
Or anything that would say that it was buttered, I would be cautious of. Fried, you know, again, avoid those things.
Yeah.
And just ask really, how is it cooked? And you know what, if there's something on that menu that I fancy that really kind of like would not fit in with food optimizing, I would ask them if they could do it. Could you kind of like do it for me, you know, without butter? Can you do it for me? And you know, the large majority of places oblige with that.
Yeah.
They really do.
I've swapped chips for jacket potatoes before, or
Yeah.
boiled potatoes.
Yeah, I like
So-
new boiled potatoes. I
Yeah.
do love them. I really do.
Yeah.
And a lot of places will you know will help you with those choices. So yeah. What else are we going to do you think this week that we you know with this opening up?
So obviously, I mean, shops have been open for a while, haven't they? And we have had a sneaky go in the charity shops today, haven't we?
We've been there. Honestly, you know what? If you are losing weight, it doesn't have to be expensive when you're dropping those sizes down. Because I would always say, you know, charity shops, you can pick up some fantastic bargains.
Oh yeah.
And you know, and designer things. Well, I've got a Ralph Lauren top today,
Yeah.
which caused me great excitement for £3.
I know.
£3. Where can you get that from? So
And yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I will say that's where I've headed on my journey of losing weight, because I have gone to the charity shops. I love a bargain, full stop anyway, but I couldn't afford to go and buy, because at the beginning my size changed quite rapidly, and you know, I've gone from a size 22 virgin on a 24 with some things to now a size 12, 14. So actually to buy throughout my journey was almost a little bit of waste of money. But when you can pick things up for, like, I mean, under a £5, it's brilliant.
Great.
And you don't mind wearing them either. You know, I've got so many dresses that I want to wear now, and I never did before.
No.
You know, it is that kind of, you know, sort of confidence that comes with losing weight, and the positivity in the confidence that shines as well. And you see it in the members. Like, as the members sort of go through their journey, you do see it, but you only recognise it because you've been through it yourself. Don't
That's
you?
right, you do, definitely, you do. Because a lot of people say to me, "Oh, Jane, you always look so well turned out."
Yeah.
You know, and sort of like, and I think that we imagine, oh, you know, I bet that dress, you know, I bet that was some, you know, but actually, my clothes I don't pay a lot of money for. I'm giving away sort of like
Top
few
secrets.
Yeah, these are deep secrets within me. But I'm quite happy to share with our members. So, but yeah, I love clothes. I have an absolute clothes obsession since obviously losing the weight, because I always used to. I'll tell you one thing was, you know, when you do have a problem where you are losing and gaining and losing, and that's been, you know, as it's well documented, that was kind of like my life. And so the smaller clothes would always go back into the loft, and then they'd come out, and then they go back up again.
You almost hoard them, don't you?
Yeah.
Because they're a safety net.
Yeah, but
The bigger ones, anyway.
Yeah, but because as well, you know, that's when you get your summer clothes out and you realise that you can't fit into them, and that feeling of I can't describe that. And there might be quite a few of you that might be feeling that. And
Because we have got summer coming.
yeah, and you know what? In group, you'll soon get back to where you want to be, and those clothes will soon be feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
But what we want more than anything is to lose weight and maintain.
Yeah. Do you know what? That is the biggest thing. And actually on Facebook, my memories came up, and I got my 5.5 stone award this time last year, and I've still got it. Haven't I?
Yeah,
I've
you
still
have.
got my 5.5
Yeah.
stone off, and that's maintaining, guys. That is 1 year of staying at this weight, and I was actually quite secretly over the moon. I did have a few tears, but it is that kind of success
when you think,
realise.
wow, I really am never going back.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Yeah, because we've learnt how to food optimise.
Yeah,
we you know,
it's natural, it's a habit, and it's brilliant. It really, really is.
Hello. Yeah, we're good.
Well, that's the problem when you're filming near home and you're famous.
Yeah.
Bumping into people that you know. So, where were we?
I think I've completely lost the plot now.
Yeah.
To be fair. But we
were talking about like confidence and things like that with
That's
losing
right.
weight, wasn't it?
clothes.
And clothes. But do you know what? We were speaking about group and how we see it with members, the confidence growing and things. And talking of groups, we've got an exciting week this week.
We are mega
Exciting week this week. So by the time this actually goes out on Friday, our groups that can go out will have gone out into the real world.
That's right, they will.
So,
which is brilliant. And
yeah.
with image therapy.
In the room.
Yeah,
In the
I've got
room.
two weeks tomorrow to when my Willington group opens.
Yeah.
Which isn't that long to go,
No.
is it?
No, it's not.
So yeah, so it's all good stuff, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
all good.
well, we're really
Exciting.
excited. The members are excited, which is even more important. So it is going to be good. It is going to be fun to actually see people. You know, I've got members that have lost sort of 2-3 stone
Yeah,
in this,
Yeah.
and to see them's going to be amazing.
yeah, fantastic.
So it is going to be good.
However, on the other hand, you know, if you have struggles, you know,
Which we have. Let's face
well,
it.
yeah, I
This
mean,
last year,
I
we've
just
both
messed
struggled.
around.
Yeah. Well, as I've just said, I've
But
maintained.
I maintained kind of like out of target, but I maintained.
Yeah.
You know, but
Because
yeah.
it has been tough, hasn't it? And we can't. Do you know what? I think in some ways we've underestimated how tough this has been.
Yeah, and we could never. Thank goodness we didn't really know what was coming ahead of us. Otherwise, you know, that would have caused a lot more anxiety because, you know, our mental health is really important.
Absolutely.
So, but however, it's a really good feeling to know that things are getting better and improving.
Yeah. Yeah, we
It
just
really
we
is.
just need it to carry on, don't we? That's the thing. We just need it to carry on, and we will get back, because normal is coming, and I'm actually quite enjoying these stages because I think there's going to be people out there that are going to struggle with the stages coming back, and actually by staggering it, I think it's going to really help them.
Oh, definitely. And of course, we're all COVID safe anyway. We
Yeah.
have everything in place to protect all of our members.
We
which
do.
Is really,
Yeah.
you know, which is really reassuring.
Yeah.
So all that is all still very much the same, and of course all the appointments are booked.
So we know how many people are
so
coming,
now
because we're
many
only
people
allowed
are
30
coming.
people in the room,
That's
aren't we?
right, yeah. But,
So-
but that is still great, isn't it?
Do you know what? It is great. I think the members need it. I think it's time. People are feeling more positive this time, aren't they?
Absolutely.
More positive. And I'm just really looking forward to it. It's going to be a bit of an eye-opener away for me, because obviously I've got 3 groups, not 2.
Yeah, that's right. That's
So,
right.
and then I'm going to have 4 groups by June the 1st, the first week in June, because hopefully we'll be out with the Ulverston group that I'm
Yeah,
looking after as
that's
well.
right.
So, you know,
Yeah.
it's all coming together.
Yeah.
It is all coming
Which
together.
is really good.
It
is
is.
really good.
It really is
So
good.
we just have to be, we just have to continue to be careful. And again, with this stage being, to just be mindful of when we are going out.
Yeah.
Be mindful of if we are going to be, going in for cups of teas and coffees into cafes and things like that. And to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
And we can do it.
we've got high
We
five
can do
bars, we've got,
Take your own.
Take your own.
Yeah.
Take your own. We don't need to be,
we just, yeah, no, not at all. And, you know, we can do it. But I know members have been a bit anxious. I know they've spoken to me about it in group and things like that. But we will get through it. The support's there. The members are great at supporting each other as well, which is fantastic, because there's never any humiliation in group, is there? Because we've all been there at some point. We can all sit there and go, yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I've had that. Or, yeah, felt that.
And I think that is the great thing, isn't it? We all have that understanding and knowing we're not alone. We have all had our struggles.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So then, Jane, so next week we might find another setting to come out and about.
We might, indeed.
Yeah, we shall.
We shall.
Yeah.
We shall.
And we shall think of
definitely.
another subject to chat about.
It would be nice to come from the Maldives or somewhere like that, wouldn't it, Zoe?
I know, I wonder if we could
We've
set
got
something up.
Melbourne. We can
Melbourne.
Sort of like, we're in Melbourne. We're by the pool at the moment, so you
We
can
are,
hear
it's
all
gorgeous.
the ducks tweeting away and some little baby geese dancing around.
Yeah,
So
it is a beautiful
it's a lovely
setting.
environment, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
well and truly. And now we're going to go and do a bit of a fashion show and try our items
We
on.
are. How exciting is that? Woo!
I'm not going shopping with her again, she's a bad influence. Total bad influence.
I am terrible. I really am. But it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right.
Right then, guys. So we'll look forward to seeing you the next week.
Absolutely
And for
will
those
do.
members, I'm pretty sure it's going to have been fab to see you in group as well. So
Yeah, don't be worried. That's the most important thing.
yeah,
Just we're moving on. We're moving
we are.
on.
We're moving up, and the scales are going down.
Absolutely.
All right
All
then,
right.
guys. See you next
See
week.
you. Bye.
Bye.